Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. Well, now how about this return? And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
On play action, Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Lamb in motion left. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now Prescott going to change the play. In motion goes the tight end. They run again with Dowdle. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Minshew. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, that's excellent timing right there. Breaking off the route and being able to hit it right when he stops.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 73 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And nowhere to go. He only makes it.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And some room to work. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So now then the big loss sets up 2nd and 19. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. A tight one. 8-7 our score after one. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2, maybe they actually have the lead.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Vaughn. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the... And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Oh, he fakes the spike. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And a strange one here, a little befuddled. And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. I was just confused on that one. I had 3rd down written. It said 3rd down on the scoreboard. Do you think the sideline lost track? Maybe they thought it was 4th?
Something went haywire, and I'll admit it. I've lost track of downs before. But I'm not the one calling plays. I'm not the one keeping track here. They have to know this. And look, I love my football north of the border as much as anyone.
But here, it's 4 downs. All right, I can't believe they tried it that way and then went ahead and faked it as well. Nothing doing.
Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
That's caught by Tucker. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. That time on the run pass option when he decided to throw it. Not a quick little drop-off. He went downfield a bit.
Reminiscent of a triple option quarterback in college because he faked it inside, and instead of immediately throwing it out to the perimeter, stepped back in the pocket to find a target downfield.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
Now that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Now Minshew. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Minshew sets to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Harrison Bryant, as the first half is winding down, and the Raiders have a chance to tie
Another
the game here in the
disrespectful,
final
lazy
seconds
pussy
of the
guys.
half. And Minshew will throw for it. Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by DeMarvin and Overshone.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking to throw. Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter
Does
number
this guy
3
think we're
alongside Charles
trolling
Davis.
because we're
I'm
playing
Brandon
with the
Gaudin.
11 worst teams in the game?
Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount
I
of
say it
offense on
every
both
game,
sides of the
guys. I
football.
played with
Now the
punters
team
at
trailing
quarterback
here.
for
We're
2
starting
years,
in
and then
the
I
third
played with
quarter.
every single
We
team
both know this coach pretty
and
darn well,
mostly
don't
backups.
we? Because his game planning
I'm
is
the only Madden
always on
player who goes
point.
through his
And now
reads.
he's getting the ball to start the second
I
half.
never said any
How about
players
all the offense that you already
sucks or is
referenced in the
trash in
first
any
half?
video game
They'll put
or
that
any
all
Madden
together
game.
and come out with something
They're
really
lazy.
strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That's caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down, but
Still
not
my third
before
read.
they work it across midfield. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So from
I don't care
Cowboy
what name you
territory
got,
now, here's
there's
first
no
and
real
10
Madden player
at
that
the
goes through the reads.
49-yard
The
line.
only ones are former actual football players, but I'm not even a former football player.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's
The most you
complete.
ever get from me trying,
And he'll be
guys,
brought
is
down. It looks
picking
like
good
right
plays
at
on
the
offense and
40.
defense and matching up
And that's good
defensively.
for a
That's the
pickup
most
of
you're ever
10
going to get from me.
yards. And they'll be
The
left
most.
with a second and about a foot.
I rarely read the defense by my standards. I'm talking about reading every level of the defense. Reading the shell, reading the corners, reading the front for the personnel matchups. All you got to do is read the front for that.
Back to throw. And that falls to the ground.
Fourth read again.
Incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Guys, I lose games 70-20, 60-10, 45-7, 35-0. I don't care. I'm undefeated in tournaments. These guys take it the wrong way.
The play action fake.
Easy matters.
To throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
What's the other thing I say, guys, right?
Getting home that
No
time
scheme
to
ever.
Murray and Overshow.
Never quit a game in 23 years. Never used a scheme in 23 years. Undefeated in tournaments. Oh, I didn't even know it was third down. I'm like, what the hell? Fourth down? Right, guys? Defensively, no user rush, no fag D. I don't take advantage of my speed on defense like these players do. I don't sell out to stop any play.
He'll look to throw.
They
And he's
do.
caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And
No,
the drive stays
never
in
use seam
motion with a
passes.
nice
Very
8-yard
rarely
pickup
use corner
on
routes.
fourth.
I
So
took
the
slants out of my
fourth down
playbook.
conversion has him inside the 40 now, first
Right.
and 10. Looking to throw. Under a heavy
What I
rush,
say,
and
user
down he
rush, guys.
goes. DeMarvion Overshow
What I say, I'm not
picks
reading the
up his
defense. I'm
second
not doing my
sack of the
blocking adjustments.
afternoon.
And they think it's somehow trash talk. Oh, he's not reading the defense. Oh, he's not trying. Oh, he's not doing his blocking adjustments.
Work to
Oh,
be
he's
done
playing
here on
one-dimensional.
second and
Oh, he's not
16
running the
after
ball.
sack.
Somehow that's trash talk. All right?
In
I bet you
motion
he's
left
saying
goes
something
Myers.
positive right now.
To try again after the sack. Minshew. And this would almost
Look at that mic, guys.
intercept
Look at that mic.
Far too loose with the football. Nearly
Look at that mic symbol going crazy.
Well, when the running game's not working,
No respect.
sometimes you just gotta take a few
Somehow
more
he thinks
chances
we're
down
being
the field.
disrespectful, I
That's a
bet you.
good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Getting a better play.
Now they'll audible to something else.
He's the most you'll ever see from me. You guys will never see my offense. When I mean you guys watching. My subscribers or viewers watching.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think you had to unload that one before he
And like I said, guys, in these games, I don't care. I go for it on my own 1 yard line, 3rd and 30, 3rd and 4th and 30. I got privilege in me. These players care.
On fourth down, Minshew.
Wow.
And they turn it over. The Raiders try
He's trolling us, so
no avail. And the Cowboys
I don't know. He
defense is
thought
gonna
we
get
were
him the
trolling, so he was
football
starting to
back.
troll.
About set for this
I don't
next
know.
drive by the Cowboys
I literally
offense.
say in my profile, I'm not
And
trolling.
both of these defenses
I
have
used to
been
be in the
stifling
business of
these
trolling.
last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything.
Once again,
His passes
lazy.
intercepted for the fourth
Got all day to
time
throw.
today.
I don't blitz you guys. Another thing I didn't mention. You think I don't blitz you guys for my benefit? No, for your benefit.
Well, nursing such a small lead, you thought
I
he'd take
only
better care of the
QB
football after his
contain
last
every
drive. Now for the
fucking
second
quarterback.
straight
It wouldn't
possession,
matter if Jerry
he's putting
Jones
all
was
the
playing
pressure right
quarterback. I
back
would
on
be
his
containing him
defense.
too.
They need to take a
I
stand and
contained
hold
Kurt
that
Warner,
lead.
45 speed. Peyton Manning, 60s. Phillip Rivers, 60s. Does not matter. Why? That's why.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit
And why do they play with Dallas?
and that'll fall
Because they're lazy.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a
Guys, I
little
just
bit.
got
Raises
done
up a
playing
very
with the A through Z
important call for
series,
second and
playing with
long.
all
What do you
32
do?
teams
Run
and
and try
mostly
and get some
backups.
yardage and make it third and
No
manageable?
elite players
Challenge the
and
coverage
mostly
again,
backups,
hoping for a bigger gain.
right?
To throw on 2nd and 10. Minshew. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it.
I
Now
don't even
third
say
down.
anything right there.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the
Players don't have
defense here. They're
respect.
giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different
All right, you
looks.
go through your
He seems
reads,
a little
they
bit
don't give a fuck.
confused trying to complete passes.
It's all about results, not how you get them.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets
I'm
there
telling you,
this
they're
time
kids.
for the
They must,
sack.
let me see. Yep, Fortnite.
Micah
Yeah, I'm
Parsons
wasting my
able to
time.
get
They're
in there
kids.
for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, this has turned into an
Fortnite.
absolute week to
I'm looking
forget
at
for this
their,
quarterback. Multiple sacks, paired down with multiple turnovers.
yep, Fortnite. Let's see
As
what
far
else
as
here.
he's concerned, if he ever sees
What's
his
this?
defense again, it'll be way too
What the hell is Rivals? Marvel Rivals. Yep, definitely kids. Yo, don't diss my Fortnite. My fiance plays Fortnite. I don't give a fuck.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the
I don't play that stupid goofy shit. And you know, they're immature. They're trashing the game because they come from where?
one score
Marvel
down. Here
Rivals.
we go. They're gonna go
Marvel
for it here on
Rivals,
fourth down.
right? What else? Like I said, Fortnite. What else we got here? Yep, a shooter. Ready or not, a shooter. Looks like a shooter game.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Minshew intercepted for the third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys are
If
gonna
I'm
take
trying to
over
win
a
the
couple
game,
of
you think
yards
I'm doing
shy
that?
of midfield. The one side gets
Oh,
an
but I'm
interception,
trash
but their
talking. If I'm
defense
not trying
comes
to win
on
the game, you know
field
what
and
players
picks
tell
them
me?
right back up.
Oh,
Maybe
hey,
they can pick up
dumbass.
their own.
We're playing
I think he saw the
online.
same
It's
thing that
a
I did,
meaningful game.
Brandon.
It's
As he ran off the
competitive.
field after
We're
making
playing
that
online.
play,
Really?
we saw his quarterback seek him out and
I don't
offer
look at it
personal
that way.
thank you.
I used to
Bail him
years
out a
ago.
little bit as the offense takes the field again.
The Dallas offense here set to
Oh, you
begin
want
the
me to
drive.
play the computer?
Another important fourth quarter
CPU?
series coming up. That last INT helping to
To be honest,
maintain
they
their
give me a
sling
better
advantage.
matchup.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Play action now. Prescott.
Not
Under
blitzing you.
pressure,
Don't
and they
need to.
got him again. Max Crosby blowing up the play.
Guys, you would
getting the
think I would
sack.
take advantage of somebody
Brandon,
like
we sat in with a
Crosby.
lot of coaches,
Crosby
and when
got
they
the
talk about
sack
things
there,
they want to
but
accomplish offensively,
am I
I'm
using
not
them
sure
to the
that
best of their
sack
potential?
and sack are on
Speed
their
on
play
defense.
sheet.
They're trash in the secondary, right? But I could take advantage. Players not going through their reads.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming.
I could take advantage
This
of
is
players
third
not
and
going through
long.
their reads.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
They don't take
It's
advantage.
just
They
their
don't
first.
blitz,
They'll be
or
down to two
they do at
remaining as
times,
we step
but
aside
if you're going
here
to blitz,
in the fourth quarter.
pick cover 0. Come on.
The Cowboys on third
Yeah,
down.
well, you want those
They've
red
only
zone, the
converted
red
once in
zone,
4 tries. This
what
will
do
be
they call it,
third
up and in?
forever. That
Yeah.
went down the field for Ferguson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because
Yeah,
you
at that
got
point,
away
I
in
should
the
just
fourth,
bat it
doesn't mean
down.
you have to play it safe. The aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it
Now
didn't
give
work
these,
out.
you know what? Like I say, I don't discriminate. But I do feel bad when I talk bad to kids because, you know, their mental's not all there. So, you know, I don't want somebody's
And here's
blood
a
on my
big one
hands.
now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I don't give a fuck if, you know, a grown man has a problem.
This is caught. It's Cooks. Fights through and now a crease.
Too easy, guys. Like I said, too easy. Still can't go through your reads, though. Like I said, I'm willing to pay people $50 to go through their reads.
Those are the kind of plays right there where you look like a genius when they work out.
They don't want
You
it.
might find yourself searching for work when they don't. Fortunately, this ball's in the look like a genius category.
Like I said, guys, last night, I said I'm tired of this shit. Once I'm done with this series, I'm going to do a series where I literally put my whole D-line in QB spies, and we're going to force people, we're going to force players to go through their reads. Of course, I'm not going to do that all game long. I don't need to do it all game long to see if players are going through their reads. But, you know, we're gonna see. My opponent probably doesn't even know what the hell that means.
On play action, Prescott.
What did I say? Lazy. Oh, but I'm getting wings.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to
It's so funny, guys, because every single time that I say what I do, right? I message players, I send them, you know, screenshots of the live stream or whatever. Every single one of them have the same reaction. Same reaction. They need to talk in their mic because I said that, right? This guy wasn't talking. He wasn't talking. That's how you know. This is also a social experiment, guys. I said this before. I said this from the start. I've done this for years. Right? I'm not in the process. I'm not in the business of trolling anymore. But I still do social experiments. I want to see our players doing everything to win games, trying to win games, and are they prideful? Meaning, are they talking on their mic? You know, are they, you know, trying everything to win games? You know, talking on their mic, playing a certain way. You know, like spamming shit.
Here's Minshew. He's going to go for a big play downfield. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And this throw is complete. The defender all over him.
Guys, I can't believe I'm bored. Better get out of that. Yeah, like I said, the better you do that. Very easy to see. Very easy. You wouldn't do that. Like I said, I don't play smart in this game. I'd be working for free if I did. We don't work for free. I'll get L's for free, but I won't work for free. Come on, bro. What are you doing?
And this one too low.
I mean, do I even have to say it? There was a wide open touchdown. No, do you. You do what you do best. Play smart. Run the ball. Play smart. Get a W. Shut me up.
But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Prescott to
As they
throw.
say.
They'll roll him out. Oh no, he lost the football.
What the fuck is, dude? I'm right there. That's the weirdest switch I ever seen. Come on. Go for it. Dare you. Might as well play like me. Play stupid. Come on.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Come on, run out that clock. Come on.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Wow. When I say, guys, I don't want that kick. Yeah, I don't care. I got 2 timeouts there, guys. I don't care.
This is 1st and 10. Minshew. And he takes a shot on the release.
I always say, look, guys, do not play action against good rushers.
They'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final.
How many times I run the ball? I say I challenge any player to play one-dimensional. Don't run the ball. Go quick on offense. You'll pick trash plays. Don't read your opponent's tendencies. Don't study your opponent's tendencies. Defensively, don't match up.
Now Minshew.
I've been literally going to like 5 moves, 5 plays. And I like the 5 moves of John Cena. I bet you he's a Cena fan too. Oh my God.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability though to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Look at that. You know what I said? Play action.
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Dallas, they'll take over.
If he wants to think we were trolling, I don't mind that.
Rolling to his right, looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep.
Get better.
So this one will end
That's all I gotta say.
for the Dallas
Just get better. Stop being prideful.
Really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever.
I mean, I don't want to face kids anyway. Jesus. Regardless. Yeah, you know, from now on, guys, I'm going to do something. I'm going to look at my opponent's profile, and I'm going to check and see based off what games they like, if they're a kid or not. Let's see, because no grown man is playing Fortnite or Roblox, you know. Let's see here. First of all, the name's telling me Screaming Kid right now. It's Screaming Kid to me right now. Oh, of course. Of course. And yeah, I mean, that screams kid to me already. They private their account. Years ago, I used to say, for the life of me, I don't know why anybody would private their account. But years ago, I also thought, child restriction, right? Let's see. But regardless, I'll tell my opponents what's up since they privated their account. I don't hear them. I mute every opponent, but we're currently live right now, live streaming. The title of the video, the title has been for this series, playing with the 11 worst teams in Madden 25, not trying in all capital letters. That means me playing stupid on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. I don't know how they weren't able to run the ball there. I would say it's the play call, inside zone split. That'll do it. You know, whenever you have, you know, pullers and shit, especially at a gun, don't gotta do much. Don't gotta do as much stuff to run. Offensively, don't ever use seam passes. Well, never quit a game in 23 years playing online. We could finally say 23 years because I've been saying 22 years for a long time. Never quit a game in 23 years playing online. Never use a scheme in 23 years playing online.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. On the gun, it's Daniels.
Right? He went to it. I knew as soon as I would leave, he would go to him. It's smart, but it's also Zachary. And we know Zachy Boyd only.
Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense
Be
places
smart
on
here.
the ball to their
Play
team.
smart. Don't matter if you got those quads out there.
Surprising fourth down call does not yield a
Oh, I didn't know it was fourth down. I was like, wait a minute, what? I'm on offense? Okay. Like I said, guys, don't know. Don't know the situation.
I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter.
Because if it's a third down, maybe I'm not playing it like that because he got another down. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Makes the handoff. Now Minshew.
We got trash, right? The Raiders are trash. I mean, offensive line, quarterback, Why? But, you know, we play, like I said, we played with punters at quarterback for 2 years, and we played with all 32 teams with mostly backups. So, you think it phases me? No, it was definitely scared the shit out of other players to do that.
It's Minshew. Escapes the pocket.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I read the play art before I was talking right there. And then after I hiked the ball, I was like, shit, what's my play call again? Like, I knew what type of play it was, but because I was talking, you know, oh, you shouldn't be talking, right? I heard that before. Maybe you shouldn't be talking. I heard that before. But like I said, guys, these are meaningless games. To them, it's a competitive, meaningful game because it's online. Is any one of us, I mean, yeah, you're getting MUT rewards now, right? Getting MUT rewards. Woohoo. I let players beat me in my own Super Bowl. Literally, being up 3-4 scores. Let them come back and beat me. You think I care? You can listen to my voice, too. Yeah, good shit. Like I said, you know, I'm normally going for the flats right there. I'm messing around. What do I say, guys? When it's man, don't go to the flats, but it depends on who their user is. Don't ever go deep like streaks against man, and don't ever go to the flats against man. Only like if it's certain, like depending on what your play is, because they'll create a lot of traffic and it makes it hard for linebackers to go to the flats, or you know their user won't be, you know, whoever's got the running back in man coverage. It's that simple. Oh shit! That's what I said, guys. Like, I don't blitz, guys. Like I said, do I have trash? Yes. I only have one elite pass rusher in this whole team. This whole, like, you know, front. Could I not take advantage of my speed, though, right? Do players not use their speed advantage at linebacker? Go cover zero, go with a mug look, you know what I mean? Take advantage of their speed. What do I always say, guys? Hey, what do I say? Nobody sucks, nobody's trash. That doesn't exist. If anybody says that, they're immature. Now, why do I say that, guys? Right? I'm a broken record. It's because it's about experience. It's about what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, and it's about being lazy. I'll call myself lazy, guy, no problem. How many times do I call myself lazy? If I'm bored. Lazy. All day to throw, guys. But, like I said, it's the kids, so. But the whole purpose of this is, like I said, history repeats itself, right? I was there too, but take it from somebody who used to be there. I wanted to play however the hell I wanted to play, right? I still didn't play like 99.9% of players. Never used a seam pass. Very rarely used corner routes. Took slants out of my playbook. Right. Why do you think I did that? Think I do that to troll? No, I'm doing that to discipline myself. I'm doing that so I'm not lazy. Why do I practice against the best defenses? Why do I play all Madden? Why do I play with backups? Punters at quarterback. Like I said, not reading the defense at every level, like I do in the tournaments, and I'm not doing my blocking adjustments. He must be user rushing me with teams, because there ain't no way. The throw. Excuses. Still not taking advantage, like I said though. I do not take advantage in these games, offense, defense, or special teams. Take advantage, I don't. Play smart, I don't. Do what you do best, copy 99.9% of players. I didn't even do that when I was a kid, so I don't know. Guys, you know, I said I would also, like, one of these days, I'm going to go through my games, and I'm literally going to critique my opponent's offense, right? I'm not going to say, oh, this was trash, oh, this was shit, this guy sucked. No. I'm going to say, if they were lazy on this play or not. See, that's one of two things. Does he think I'm blitzing, though? I highly doubt it. So, can't give him respect for that. But other players, like, respect that. Oh, yeah, you beat my blitz. No. Me? No. Why do I say that? Because they use the same plays regardless of what your defense is in. Regardless of what your defense is. I've said that for, like, 12 plus years. They pick plays in certain situations, downs and distances, where, like, oh, just in case he's blitzing me, or just in case he's playing this kind of coverage, I'm going to have, you know, easy pass concepts. Easy pass concepts. 4 wide receivers. Like I said, if I do anything, run the ball. 3rd and 2, you got 2 downs, so run it. Shit, like, don't let me get in your head. Play smart. Seriously, if you play smart, right? Here you go. Once again. Do I not do that? Yes. But when I do that, it's lazy. I call myself lazy if I do something like that. I'm not respecting that because I don't respect myself when I go to something like that. Does that not beat, like, most defenses? Yes, it does. There you go. Don't get discouraged for maybe getting 3 yards. I thought it was more like 1, but don't get discouraged from that. I'm not picking Penny 335 because it stops the run. I've been in it all game long. Take advantage of it. When I do my practice videos, guys, it's not for me, it's for you.
Second down now, 7 to go. Staying with Robinson.
Not for me, it's for you.
Offensive coordinators
Like I said, whatever I'm doing, there's no strategy behind it.
coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield.
Offensively, if I'm spreading my opponent out, no strategy behind it. Not trying to be smart and get the numbers advantage. If I'm running the ball under center, I'm not trying to get an advantage running the ball. Having more tight ends. You know,
17 yards and lose the chains.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable game.
there'll be times where I don't even know. It's like situation like 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, and I just blindly pick a play, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I'm under center, and this looks like it's a heavy formation. I'm like, oh, it's fucking goal line. There's times the game will put me in goal line on fucking 3rd and 3 and 3rd and 4. And I don't even know. You guys have seen it. Like, oh, they got me in goal line, you know, on offense. Oh, they got me in this. I wouldn't even know.
It's the Commanders. With it, 1st and 10.
Yeah, you got 4 wide receivers and 1 running back. You can still run the ball. Look at that gaping hole right there. Oh my God. I didn't say oh my God because I'm out of position. I'm like, oh my God, seriously, going to a screen pass. The seam is wide open here. You can see it.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right.
I got everything but running the ball. Like I said, I'm in their head. I'm living rent free.
This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
All they care about is winning the game.
They could suck the wind out of that defense.
Like, do they think I'm messing around when I'm saying, like, I don't care about these games? Well, that's what a loser said. I guess there is a such thing as a tryhard, too. Where they probably say, oh, I'm not trying.
He said is finished because you want to have that mindset.
I'm not playing small either. Yeah, but when you're playing the defense as I am, you could throw the ball, you could run the ball, you can use screens. You could do almost anything. So, don't need to try, I would say. Fucking cold. We're almost in the second half. And it's only 7-0. Once again, you should be winning like 28-0. Okay. You should be winning 28-0. Don't be in a cover 3 match. Don't be in any matches. You know, since I'm talking, guys, right? Like, the only times I tell you about this is in practice, right? I say, take as much information from the defense as possible. You see they're in 1 high, right? You read the shell. You see them in 1 high. The corners are backed off. It's either cover 2 invert, cover 1, cover 3, cover 1 blitz. We take a peek there, boom, out of bounds. I mean, it's that easy. But I didn't read the front, and I didn't do my blocking adjustments. So I can grade my plays, guys, right? Right there. Why do I say I'm not trying? Because what did I do? I only read the front. I only read the shell and the corners. I'm sorry. That's like 2 things out of 15 that I do pre-snap. Fuck around there, guys. I went to a seam pass. Oh my God, I could literally disappear for 3 quarters. I could disappear for 3 quarters. This time he's got no running back there. Come on. Probably don't have enough experience to see right there. I'm going to say, if you see the safeties doing that, switching right before the snap, you know who's playing what. If you don't look right at the snap. If he looks right at the snap, he has a wide open seam pass for a touchdown. That's evolution. That's experience. That easy. It's not even a 50-50, hindsight. It's not even hindsight. That's experience. Don't wait 15 or 20 years like I did. That's all I want. Don't wait that long. Be different. Everybody says, oh, I'm him, I'm different, but they play exactly the same way. They play the same way. So you can't say you're any different. You're him. You're this, you're that. I have players calling themselves the GOAT. I have players calling themselves the boss. So you're playing like everybody else. There you go. But then, like I said, in that situation, I don't care. Situations where I don't care what my opponent does, inside their own end, inside their own 5-yard line, inside their opponent's goal line, end of the half, end of the game. I don't care what you do. Run whatever. Run your money plays. Whatever. Guys, I checked out the whole first half. Come on. Why do you think I'm talking like this, guys? I want this kid to grow up and be better. Grow up quick. You know what it is, they just don't care enough. We're undefeated in tournaments. You know what I mean? Not from using money plays, not from using a scheme, from using the basics. Players tell me, oh, well, I want to see the real player. I want to see you, the real you. You're never going to see the real me. You got to pay for that. You have to pay to see that. Lazy. A player of mine does, an opponent of mine does that? Lazy. I just did it, guys. If you hear me call players lazy, I'm not trash talking. I call myself lazy too when I fucking do it too. Relax, come down, it's not that deep. Right? Oh man. That's 2 seam passes. That's probably a record. Or tied for a record. I know what you want. If it was a pass. There you go. That's what, dude, that is literally what I want. And let me tell you why, right? Let me tell you this. Can I run the ball? Do I run the ball in meaningful games? Do I run the ball in tournaments? You bet your ass. I'd be fucking stupid because I'm playing for money. I'm undefeated in tournaments. You think I wouldn't play smart? I'm undefeated in tournaments. You know? And why else do I say this, right? In these games, I don't run the ball and I don't use a scheme. I don't use a scheme in any game, meaningful or not. But it's because players, took that fun away from me, right? Because they turned it into a joke. They made the game a joke. I can't run the ball or use a scheme the way I want to. I can't use a stretch or a toss the way I want to. But like if I needed to, right? If I needed to use a scheme to win games, I'd be using a scheme to win games. I don't need to. You know, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna players say that I limit myself, or what's the word? I forgot. Limit yourself, or damn it, what's the word that they use? You're like handicap, something like that, right? You're limiting yourself, or handicapping yourself, something like that, right? Why? Because I don't use a lot of money plays. You know, I don't use team passes. Very rarely use corner routes to extend that on my playbook, right? Are there not a lot of bunch of plays that I could use instead of slants? Right? Players that use seam passes, they use them as kind of like, I don't know, kind of like, oh, it's one high, it's too high, you know, whatever the defense is in, they use it as they take a peek and see if it's open, right? If it is, boom, hit it, right? That's the way I look at it. But you don't need it. You don't need to. I could take advantage on offense. And so it looked to Brock Bowers. I could take advantage on defense. Use my speed. I'm really not going to be upset at myself. I'm normally upset when I let opponents hang with me or, like I said, play down to my opponent. But I'm not going to be upset because it's a kid. Like I said, guys, I checked out for 3 quarters. It's only 10-0. If people think that's trash talking, I don't know. Would I be hurt by that? No, I wouldn't be hurt by that. How many times do I throw that ball, guys, and he always goes out of bounds, right? Because I was fucking around with him, taking those seam passes and lollygagging, you know. Picked me off almost every time. Lazy. Do you think I would try to do a challenge? Like, that'd be a challenge video. You know what? I got a bunch of other, not a challenge video, but like, I guess you'd call it a challenge video. Let's play like 99.9% of players. Right? Let's play lazy. Once again, no onside kicks ever. I never had. Would I use them online in a tournament? Yeah, but never needed to. There's a reason I say I'm not outside kicking, because I'm taking my sweet ass time right here. But you know what? I shouldn't be talking like this. Once again, it's kids. So. Forgot what my routes were. Like I read cover 2, so I'm thinking like, okay, somebody's sitting here, somebody's running this, somebody's running that. It's like, no, bro. That's not the play you got. No, those aren't the routes you got. You know? I'm thinking the running back going on the scissors is going on like a block and release, like hitch or curl or whatever, you know. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Like as I'm going through, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Scissors. He doesn't have any route, hitch or anything. As I'm going through it. Look at that. What the hell happened, bro? That ball needs to be thrown 10 yards above him. Holy shit. I play with punters, guys. Punters at quarterback. There's no excuse. So, I don't even know if I was hit. I don't look at the pass rush. Wow. cursed in this game. Cursed. Our opponent would tell us we suck or we're trash. That's what they would say, probably, right? I still even had a chance, guys. I still had a chance. Crazy. I'm cold, but I'm hot. It's weird. I'm cold, but my forehead's like hot. My face is hot. Don't know what that is. Come on, play lazy. Go to your running backs. Upfield. Seems right here. Oh, I hope he scores. Yes, thank you. Oh yeah, here's the other thing I forgot to mention. Why do I want to see this? Well, like I said, this is low risk, high reward for them running the ball, right? And why did I say, like, oh, you know, I can't run the ball like they do, or I can't use the scheme because they ruined it for me, right? Because they basically ruined, like, fun in the game, right? But I don't care. I'm still having a blast. But what I mean is, there's a difference. If when I run the ball and I, let's say, use a stretch, right? I'm not just running a stretch against any defense, right? Let's say I'm like in an I formation. I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm in a single back formation, right? And you know when you're in single back, you can audible to like so many other sets. It depends what single back set you have, because there's some single back sets you cannot audible out of. And it depends if you have a custom playbook, you know. But like if I know, okay, I can audible to another single back set and go to a stretch, right? You'd be like, oh, how's the front? How's the defense looking, right? Oh, they're weak on the right. Guess what? Let's audible to that stretch, right? But guys can't even do that. Players can't even do that. That is a beautiful thing when you can do something like that. That's all I'm asking for. Like, that's all I'm asking for, guys. If you're going to run the ball, like, he hasn't used a stretch, right? He used the, go-go formation or set, right? Maybe he used it because he did see I was, you know, in a certain alignment defensively, that I was out of position. I doubt it, though. But if any player uses an adjustment based off your alignment, based off your, you know, being out of position, I respect the hell out of that. That's beautiful. That's what I want players to do. I don't want players to just like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna go to that go formation and set. He doesn't look like he's out of position. He doesn't look like, you know, he's in a bad alignment to stop the play. But I'm just gonna run it. Maybe I can make one cut and get outside, or make one cut and get inside. You know, no. Let's like use plays that, you know, we know our opponent isn't gonna defend. Right? That's all I want from my opponent. That's all I ever wanted. Then I'd be able to finally send firm requests, respect my opponents. Like, look at all this shit. I don't add anybody. I don't send firm requests to anybody. I tell them, if you want a rematch, you want to play me again, you got to send it to me, because I don't respect them. I want to respect players. I really do. I'm not just saying that. I really do. Like, genuinely. That's all I'm asking. Like, that's like, I'll say another example, right? When you're in shotgun, they'll say, oh, I think they're in quarters. Let me go to an audible that beats quarters. Oh, they're in maybe a cover 2 invert. Let me go to a play that beats cover 2 invert, cover 6, cover 0, shit like that. I mean, the most I'll receive from my opponents. Maybe they see I'm some type of deep defense. They'll run the ball. I'm in a deep defense. They'll audible to something that has deep routes going deep, and then check downs, right? Or maybe a screen pass, run the ball, like I said, right? Like, I'm not going to respect that, you know? Look at the plays I'm using. If I seen a player using plays like me all game like I have been, I'd be saying he's probably trolling. Me, I'm just on autopilot because I'm talking. I can't talk and play at the same time. Like I say, oh, you shouldn't be talking. You hit bucket. Alright, let me go on my favorites list one time. Because I've literally only been on the first page of coaching suggestions all game long. I said it from the start of the game. What did I say from the start of the game? Fast and offense and defense. Trash play calls. I said that to start the game. Before anybody even got a kickoff return. Press the wrong button. I didn't say anything because I thought he was still going to come down with it, but I pressed circle instead of square. It always happens with the square and circle button, you know, when you're rolling out, the icons disappear. Excuses. There we go again. But did you know I was in quarters? I know, it don't matter. Don't matter. Alright, I really haven't been in a mood, like, oh man. Sometimes I like talk myself out of the mood, I guess. Once I start talking, like I said, sometimes I'll see my opponent playing a certain way and they'll piss me the fuck off to the point where I don't want to try. Or just don't try, you know. Once I found out he was a kid, I did not want to try. It's like, get out of here. Like, if I'd quit against kids, but I never quit a game. 23 years playing. In order for me to be in the mood to play, sometimes I have to watch football games, highlights of games, or a full game, or just, you know, I don't know, sometimes just have to go without playing the game and then get in the mood again. Damn, I got a toothache too right now. Don't know why. My teeth still fucked up. I play with worse teams than the Raiders, let me tell you. So there's no excuse. The play call. Said play call is number one, not just hindsight. 50-50, 2020. Play call is number one. Adjustments is number two. Execution, you know, execution obviously is number one, but you don't get there without play calls. The right play call. Something my Eagles don't understand either. It's like, it's almost as if my Eagles are playing like us. You know, I swear. Like, I have never seen any football team, hell, any sports franchise play like my Eagles. I've never seen any. I've said this, and then my Eagles go on to win the Super Bowl the next year, right? I said this in 2016. Worst play calling ever in the history of sports, in my opinion. You know, now it's like even worse. You know, and it's funny because you have glimpses of when the Eagles played masterful on offense in one first half or in the second half. But, you know, it's like, I sincerely think that, I don't know, how can you play a good first half in a game, a good second half in a game, and then for games just completely shit the bed? You know what I mean? It was like, for the first 3 to 4 weeks of the season, it was like, what the fuck, you know? But then it was like, okay, we like had a great half against the Rams, shit the bed in the other half. Have a great half against the Rams, shit the bed on the other half, you know? And then now completely shitting the bed on, you know, every quarter, whole game, you know?
Jackson looking to throw right away. Flush to his right.
Yep.
And a flag comes in as that one
You know,
falls
that's what I don't
incomplete.
understand.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Yeah, except them, we
So
don't
they
accept
take the
penalties.
flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Who knows if I'm going to be in the mood to play this one again.
Right to the air is Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Takes a lot for me to be
Now
in the
Lamar
mood.
changing the play. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to
I
keep
use the
those
same
big legs
formation.
churning, but he's
Come
going to
on.
go down in the backfield. He'll
I
lose
used
a
the
yard
same
on the
exact
play,
play.
so
You
now
literally
they
got
need
me on
3
no huddle.
yards on 3rd down.
I'm pretty sure.
With his size, he's a
I
tough
said, yeah,
man to
he
bring
did.
down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
Undefeated in tournaments, you know, like I said, I don't try these games, but I say take advantage. Will I take something from my opponents and use it as my own? Yeah, I'm not talking about his play calling. I'm talking about, like what he's doing, no huddle, right? So I'll give you an example, guys. Like when I was like studying the leaderboard, like I don't care where my ranking is on the leaderboard, right? Like I said, I'm undefeated in tournaments. But I found something interesting, right? It really didn't matter, like, when you look at the leaderboard and then you sort by, like, whatever, like 3rd down conversion rate, 4th down conversion rate, no huddle, the percentage, like run calls versus pass calls. It's important. Like I said, I don't run the ball. I'm one-dimensional in these games. I go quick on offensive movements. I don't match up defensively. I stay in the same formation for plays.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Never use this game in 23 years playing online, or quit a game in 23 years playing online.
And this defense delivers a turnover on the very first drive of the afternoon.
My face is fucking hot. I don't know, because I'm freezing. Doesn't make sense.
First carry now for Alexander.
It's not because I'm frustrated not trying
this
these games.
about 3.
Because if I was frustrated, you would hear it in my voice.
Not a huge
I'm
carry there on
completely
1st
calm.
down, but not all of them will be. But still,
So,
all in all, a positive play for the
I don't
offense.
understand why my
It's all about
face would
picking
get
up
hot
at least a few to
when
set
I'm
what you're going to
freezing.
do here on 2nd down.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Minshew. Pass to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the
3rd and 11 already.
45-yard line.
Wow, I thought that was like my first play.
4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Yeah, that was weird. I literally went to the first pit play on coaching suggestions, and they literally given me his plays, which are my plays too. This is a custom playbook.
Minshew sets to throw.
Give me the time.
Got a man.
Play
It's
quarters.
caught
Give me the
inside
time.
10. And he'll take it
Quarters
into
or
the
man.
end zone
Give me the
for a
time.
Raider touchdown. Alexander
I
Madison,
rarely go to that because
45 yards.
regardless of the
And
defense, I
Raiders
usually
are
don't
on
ever have the
board
time.
First on the road here in Baltimore. So it takes
Yeah,
them
quarters.
just 3
I
plays
mean, not
here to find the end zone.
exactly
And you remember, of course,
cover
this was
4
all
quarters,
set up by their
but
defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their
if it's
defense,
cover
"Thank you
4
very
drop,
much for this great
you know,
starting field
nobody's
position."
open.
And like you said,
Then we're
3
going,
plays later,
going
they're
to
in
the
end zone.
check down for the
After
cover
one,
4 drop.
7-0
Oh
on
no!
EA Sports.
We just told him that. Oh no, he might go to that later. Nobody
Second
that
quarter
wants to
now,
win
and it's
games
Las
are
Vegas
going to
with
tell
the
their
football.
opponent how to beat
As
them.
they've
You know
got
what I
it
mean?
as we resume action. kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
So like I said, guys, I don't want to like.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out.
Do I talk with a condescending voice? Like, yeah, but I'm not trashing any player. Like, players have told me, oh, when you call me a pussy or you call me a bitch, you're trash talking. It's like, okay, I can see that. So I won't do that anymore because I'm honestly not trying to trash players. Because all I say is what type of player I am, what type of player they are. Sometimes I'm upset from not trying like the game before, and I'm like taking it out on my next opponent. That's what happens. But I've never said I can call somebody a female dog. I can call them PUSSY, whatever. But at the end of the day, that's not the case. It might be the case, but I don't need to say it. It is the case, but I don't need to say it. But basically, what was I going to say? Yeah, basically, there's no such thing as a player that's trash or sucks in any video game, any Madden game, any video game online, or whatever. It's just, like I said, experience level, experience differences, what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do, and laziness. Right. Because I will call myself lazy. Like if I take a free release play or whatever, that's a lazy play right there. If I did that, I would call myself lazy. So, because that's not like a hindsight. Like I said, when they do it, it's not like whatchamacallit. It's not like natural when they do it. They're like, oh, everything's covered, I'm gonna take off. But they're saying it before the play even starts. They're like, oh, I'm the goal line. If everything's covered, I'm gonna take off on my quarterback. Nah, bro, I don't do that. It's natural. It either happens or it don't. Oh, I got Lamar. I'm in goal line. If everything's covered, I'm taking off. I'm rolling out this side or the other side. Like, that's what I'm saying. I can't respect any player based off what they do. Because unless I see them, they'll dump off the pass and check down. Like, you could say that's respectable, but at the same time, you don't really truly know. You can't really truly say, oh, they went to the check down and it was their fourth or fifth read. With me, you can truly say that. I can get the ball out as quick as my opponents do, and it could be a first or second read for them. It's my fourth or fifth read for me. You'd be surprised. Like, I get the ball out 1.5 seconds, that's my fifth read. And people don't believe it. Or like I said, like, when I say that they're lazy, I'm saying that they only prioritize play calls and, like, scheme. They're not taking reads into account.
They'll go play action here with Minshew.
Like, tell me I'm wrong. Good read.
This goes out wide from Madison. And he'll be brought down shy the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I'm waiting for him to get open. I'm looking to him. And I'm waiting for him to get open. You know what I mean? I'm already, like, done with 4 reads.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Short throw caught by Bowers.
Lazy.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45.
Why am I lazy?
17 yards on the catch.
Do I need to say it? Just look at the play I just used. Lazy. Now, it would be different if I read the defense and I say, okay, you know what? I want crossers against this defense. Okay. All right. That's something. But, if I pick it from the play call screen and I run it, lazy.
Now Minshew.
Lazy.
That would complete to Trey Tucker. This will be stopped about 2 yards.
And that's what I'm saying. That's how players play. I'm playing like that because I'm talking. I can't play and talk at the same time. Now, if I talk between plays, I can play.
stick with the passing
Lazy.
game as he looks to throw. And
Drop.
that falls
Lazy.
to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying
That could be a
him up
pick six.
defensively.
That could be a
And now
drop.
brings
That
up
could
third
be a
down.
catch. Big play.
They'll
Lazy.
come to the line, needing only 2 yards
Everything
to
gets
gain the
lost.
first here.
It gets it's the context. There's no context. It's like either you're winning or you're executing or you're not. That's all these players care about. They don't care what plays you use.
Again, Minshew looking to
They don't
throw.
care about anything.
That is caught, and he's going to be
Well,
taken down with the
90%
first down
of tight
at
ends
the
are probably not
Ravens
catching it.
18. Now the Raiders going to burn
Just
their
happens to
third
be
and
Brock
final
Bowers.
timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Okay, well, wait a minute. I was gonna say, like, why am I not? Okay.
In motion, the tight end. Off play action, it's Minshew.
Yep.
Oh, what a
Lazy.
read on the outside as it's intercepted.
I couldn't see him right there.
Brandon Stevens, and the Ravens are going
So I
to
threw
have
it.
it here at their own 9-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
If he goes deep right here, it wouldn't
After
be
the
lazy.
interception, here's Jackson.
That's not what I
Ball
meant, though.
looking for
Now
Andrews
it's lazy.
downfield.
But if I meant if he went deep to a wide receiver, that would have been lazy. I mean, that would have been not lazy.
Mark Andrews has the
Like I
first
said,
half
guys,
is
I'm not
winding
in this
down.
situation.
And the Ravens have taken the
And they're
lead
going
here in
for
the
it because they
final stages of this
probably
first
think
half.
I am, what do you call it?
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. Eluding the
Throwing.
pressure right.
But I'm not.
And he will find the end
But
zone
they're probably
here.
saying, oh no, bro, don't worry, that's how I play every game. Yeah, I play that way every time too. Not because I'm throwing my opponent. I go for 2 every time. But I forgot to.
So not much time to speak
First
of
page and
remaining in this first
coaching
half as the
suggestions,
kicks
guys. Oh my
away.
god. Like I said, I'm
And we will not
undefeated
have a
in tournaments.
return.
If I play
They'll
like this,
bring
I'd be
this to
winless
the 30.
in tournaments. Holy shit. See, I can trash myself. But like I said, there's nobody that sucks, nobody's trash.
The
Lazy.
Raider offense set to get this drive started.
What you're
And
willing to
with
do, what
time
you're not
quickly
willing to do.
fading here in the
That's
second
different.
quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
No timeout.
in this situation. When they decide
Once
to take
again,
a shot.
didn't know the situation.
It's a
Like I
gain
said,
of a
I,
couple
right
on
before
what
the play,
should be the final
I know the
carry of
situation.
half number
When I'm
one.
going through my play
Time
or
for a
right
break.
before the
We've
snap,
hit halftime.
gone.
2 quarters
Don't know
down,
what the
2
situation
still
is. Like I
remain.
said.
We step aside. This is the NFL.
It's because I'm not taking the game
And we
seriously.
welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
There's nothing on the line. I didn't watch highlights today of football games. I didn't do anything to be in the mood. The time I scored, I just happened to audible to a play and just read the shell. That was it.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Another one. Like, what do I say, guys? That.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the
I don't know how many
45.
corner routes I throw every game, but that's
16 yards right off the
2 is
bat
a lot
for the
already.
first down.
I don't ever use seam passes, and I rarely use corner routes. I took slants out of my playbook.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throw left
I don't know
side
if I ran that
complete.
already
That's Tucker.
or not.
So the completion good for 7 there. Second down.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, guys. The last few games, I was talking. Not gonna say it.
From just shy of midfield.
Lazy.
Minshew. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Basically,
Second catch
crossers
for the
are
day,
lazy.
and a
Like, what do I
first
say?
down.
That was a route run, not just
I can
with
remember this
dexterity,
because I say it
but
every
with
single game.
intelligence.
I just
Found
forgot
the
to
hole in
the
the
last few
zone,
games.
and made sure the quarterback saw
These
it
are players.
and was able to
Run the
make
ball,
sure catch
play
and
action,
put the down
scheme,
marker back to
drive,
one.
mesh. Drive, mesh. I usually say it the other way. That's why I'm not able to remember the other one.
Here's Madison running on first down.
Drive,
And he
mesh,
gets this to the 35. Good for a
that's what
gain
I
of 5.
levels. Drive, mesh,
Brandon,
levels.
5 yards on that run.
Because I usually say
Let's get back
like
to the huddle and make sure
levels,
you're
drive,
back.
mesh. or whatever. I've said it differently
Offensive line to give
sometimes.
them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
I'm reading it. The first time I'm reading the play.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. From the 35 on second down, Minshew.
Now,
He'll find
not
his
lazy,
man, Terrace
right?
Marshall complete.
Not lazy.
And he
Why?
takes this just a few
What's the difference?
yards shy of the red zone before going
I read the
out.
shell,
He
the
was held
safeties.
without
I
a
read the
catch in
corners,
first
techniques,
half, but he's got
leverages. I
one
read
here,
the
and he
front.
also picks up a first down.
I did my blocking assessment. That's 4 or 5 things right there, guys. Now, difference? Not lazy. That's a difference right there. That's a difference. I always say don't audible, because I'll beat you for a big player touchdown. It won't happen here because I got it late.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
I bet you he's like, oh, you got lucky right there.
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
Oh, yeah, we forgot. Last game we were saying, like, oh, if we
it's just their first, so
check our opponent's profile, we'll do some type of thing where we're going to judge if our opponent's a kid or not. Hold on. If they play Roblox or Fortnite, let's see. What's his name? I can't read it, so I have to go to the matchup screen. What is it? It's Brazzy. What is up with Brazzy? I keep seeing Brazzy. What the fuck is that shit? I know it's like an Italian name. I'm Italian too. I'm not just Italian though.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After that last touchdown,
okay,
we just saw
one of those very few who didn't private their account. And I just realized the last part of her name is Risa, so you know.
Because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because
I say I don't discriminate, but you know, they might be a girl or a woman.
Keeping them in the driver's seat.
Charles got to like with his defense.
Wasn't able to do the name earlier. Like I said, I don't discriminate. Now, when it comes to a kid, I won't curse or something. You know, so, I don't know. I just won't curse because she's a lady.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
But let's see here.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He'll buy some time right.
So I guess all the times I see my opponent run with their quarterback, I can get so upset. Maybe it's a female playing. Once again, I have no problem. Like I said, I don't discriminate. Gender, orientation, sexual orientation, age, I don't discriminate. A grown woman probably would play Fortnite. Okay, so they privated their game. Their account's not private though, so I'm gonna say usually people who don't have their account privated are probably adults and people, you know, because I used to think, why the fuck do people private their accounts? Must be a child. Oh yeah, I'm tired. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm probably down 1 or 2 scores.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion right. Jackson.
Like I said last game, guys, I could take advantage. I could take advantage of my speed, the coverage that I do have.
When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front,
But
it's
I
even
don't.
tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle.
Defensively, I haven't played a situation once all game long. Not even that time.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Now it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely.
So Brazzy, Brazy, maybe it's pronounced differently. Brazy, I think it's Brazy. So it's not Brazzy. It could still be Brazzy. But I've been seeing nonstop. Like, if I play 10 games, like 4 out of those 10 had the name Brazzy. You know, I'm like, where the fuck did that shit come from all of a sudden? You know, I've been playing for 23 years. Obviously, I'm not going to remember names that long.
Henry up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go
Still
on
have a
second
chance,
down.
guys, even if they scored.
Again, it's Henry. And he will take it in.
Once again, guys, like I said, inside the goal line, inside your own end, end of the half, end of the game, I don't care what they do. But what I say is, like, the difference, I want players to read a defense and go to something. Don't just run a stretch, you know, just to run it, or whatever. They didn't get me with that. I purposely did that. Because I knew they weren't going to go to the flats. They purposely didn't go to the flats for whatever reason. And I knew that. If I think they're going to the flats, I'm taking myself out of position to cover it, but I didn't do that.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
I know they want to run it there. You know, but it's funny. Should I just, like, I don't know. You know, for years, I would still say, oh, must be a kid playing. Must be a player, a kid playing, you know. The way they play like this, but, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, still, so what? I haven't played like that when I was a kid. I'm not saying nothing. So I need to say anything like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. In motion left goes Myers. From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Wow, I couldn't fucking move. No, but there are some plays, like I swear, it's like the end of the half. I mean, it's like the end of the game or something where I'm trying to move with my quarterback, like roll out or something, and it's just stuck frozen. Like my analog stick is just frozen. And I know my analog sticks are fucked, but it's not like that bad. I don't understand why sometimes it's like one of those. Remember when Madden used to have like you couldn't do anything, you couldn't like pick a play or anything. Like both players couldn't. Basically, the play clock would just run down. You know what I mean?
He's going to go up top again.
Like I said, they got me with that one. Like I said, I didn't read the defense. I was like, okay, cover 2. Fuck it.
How about this? So they try to take the deep
Another
shot
free
there,
kick
but this
there.
defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return.
I told you guys, like, playing 2 games already, I was already out of it the first game I played. I was already out of it in the second quarter. And then the second game, unfortunately, didn't try. This one too. Oh my god, Madden, don't give me it. Like, I ain't doing shit with it. I'm not trying. Like I said, I'm live streaming. The title of this video, if you want to look it up, is, let me see word for word. Let me read it out.
Finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a
Title of the
costly
video.
turnover.
Go to my channel. Playing with the 11 worst teams in Madden 25, all parentheses, online, exclamation mark. All caps, not trying.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge
Guys, you can
play
see
at
how
this
quick
point
he's
in the
taking
game.
play call. I'm just running them. I'm picking plays I never picked. I don't pick that play. I haven't picked that play in a long time.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback.
Bad play call.
It is intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks
Video's like 3 to 5 seconds delay. It's pretty quick. Not a bad delay there. It's like 2 to 3 seconds delay. The delay there. Let's see. Okay, it's more like 5.
We couldn't ask for much
5
more
or
to
6
this
seconds.
point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one score game. First and 10 here. A shotgun handoff to Henry.
See, other players are not running the ball there, and that tells you that they want to score again. Because other players, they'll troll. They'll still throw against the pass defense. Or, you know, they're doing what we used to want to do, run the ball. Because even back in the day, we didn't run the ball. We see, you know, the same average that we have today. When we were a kid, back in the day, I'm 35 right now. When I was a kid, 15, I didn't run the ball either. And I would be around the same average, 30, 40 yards a game. Or 36 yards a game. It's about the same thing right now.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
I ain't gonna risk playing another one.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
But I mean, I don't know. Just wasn't feeling good from the first game.
Well, CD for the losing side.
But that's not why, you know, the name of the video is not trying. That's not why. Like, I'm in the mood to play games, I'm just not trying.
Once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails. They just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
Feeling really weird right now. I don't know what it is.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. You've been
Really
watching
hot.
the NFL on EA Sports.
It's like my face is fucking hot, but I'm fucking freezing. My hands, my arms,
The
freezing.
Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
That's crazy. Now, if they took advantage, they would beat my ass, and I'd actually be pissed off at myself, though. Yeah, not a